What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of TTALK, where it is you plus me plus a lovely cup of tea. And today we are back with another episode of TTALK, here to talk that real tea, which is healing thyself. If you guys are new to TTALK, I want to introduce myself again. My name is... Dang, that was weird. Okay. Anyways, my name is Nala Asa Shakur, also known as Tyler A. Norman. I am the author of the book Love Starts Here: Creating Love Within for a Life Never Without. And this book is your guide toward healing your holistic self. So that means healing your physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional self. It is your guide. There is activities after every chapter, dreams, personal stories. It gives you everything you need to go on that journey. And I am also the CEO of the company The All Natural right here. The All Natural is your one-stop holistic shop, and we provide everything you need for a natural lifestyle with products, content, services, events, again, to heal the holistic self, the mental, physical, spiritual, and emotional bodies, which is what makes us whole, which is what makes up our whole essence and all that. So yes, now that I'm done with that, like I said, we're back again with another episode of Tea Talk. We've got our tea today, so if you don't have yours, go ahead and get that. Pause the video, get your tea ready. If you don't have it, that's okay. If you do, you was on it. So today I'm sipping on some Chill the Freak Out tea, which is by the beautiful, lovely queen Nicole Hines and her business Bella Bar 365. She's got some amazing tea blends as well as some vegan products on there, so go check her out. Again, like I said, I'm sipping her Chill the Freak Out tea. So we sitting outside. We back outside today, y'all. We back in a little bit of a familiar environment, so we're gonna see how it goes. Like I said, we are still getting things in order, getting, like sound, background, all those technical things in order, but it's okay. It is a-okay, because there are messages that need to be heard. There are affirmations, there is advice, there is channeled healing from spirit that we need to hear, and we're not going to wait on perfection. Okay? So I'm just lighting this Palo Santo, getting some good vibes in the air, good vibes flowing. And I'm excited for this tea talk. I'm always excited because I'm always talking to myself, guys. Always talking to myself. So, we are going to say a prayer before we get started. We're going to take some deep breaths. If you want to take this time, take some deep breaths with me. Get in sync with the reading. Get in sync with yourself, your highest self, your ancestors. Mother, Father, Creator, I thank you for this day. I thank you for this space. I thank you for this vessel, this voice, this throat chakra that allows me to channel messages from the Most High, from you, Mother, Father, Creator. I thank you for this space, this area that I'm able to sit here and cultivate these messages, cultivate these healing messages for myself, for the collective, for all of us towards our healing journey. I pray for colors, numbers, symbolisms, and all things in these cards to come through, and I pray that you allow me to visualize and channel a message from the visual images that you present to me through these tarot cards. And I ask that you guide us today, and whatever we need to hear, whatever advice, whatever we need affirmed within ourselves, Spirit, whatever guidance and directions that we need in this moment today, in this journey, or whenever people are listening to this, I pray for healing messages, Spirit. I want to give gratitude. I pray love and abundance over this tea talk and over this tea. And we give grace and thanks. Ashe. Okay. And also, if you guys didn't know, Tea Talk is available on all podcast platforms now. Okay? So, all the episodes are available on Spotify, because some of them have music at the end, but all the other ones, I'm on the other platforms like Breaker, Apple, Rocket Cast, and a whole bunch of other ones. Some of them don't have all of them because there's music, so all the technical stuff with that. But yes, so you guys can listen to TTALK anywhere, anytime without Wi-Fi. You don't have to be connecting. You can listen to it while you're on a run, while your phone is locked, while you're on other apps. You know, throw some headphones in, listen to whatever guided messages that you feel called to. So that's exciting news. Check that out. I will link the podcast down below. I'm trying to think about any other announcements. I talked about the new membership that we have on the All Natural, which is an opportunity for a holistic business, which is, like I explained earlier, a business that is promoting, selling the healing of the mental, physical, spiritual, emotional bodies. We have a membership now, which is $25 a month, which gives you a bunch of benefits. One being that you get to have your product or service on the All Natural with a link directly to your website or your booking. And then you get first dibs on vendor events and also a discount on the vendor fees. Let's see what else. You get promotion on the All Natural, all of our platforms here on YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest, on our website. And there's a whole bunch more benefits to that, and I will link that down below as well. So if you're a holistic business wanting to join our community, wanting to join a community that is, you know, devoted to connection and not competition within business, because in this new paradigm, we need to get there together. Okay, we're only going to make it together. So that's what we're trying to do, just bring in a new element of business, a feminine energy that involves connection and working with other people, lifting each other up. So if you want to join that, like I said, I'll link that down below. But we're going to get into this reading, okay? Okay, and today is just like super chill vibes. Like, it's a little bit cloudy where I'm at. I felt a couple sprinkles come down. But yeah, I just woke up like really chill today. On some chill vibes. Actually, I think that one. On some chill vibes. So we're going to see what the cards is talking. What's the message for today, Spirit? Ancestors, Spirit guides, Mother by the Creator. What message do you have for us? I feel like, just right off the bat, before I even have like too many cards picked out, I feel like this chill energy is like the calm before the storm. But the storm isn't like a storm like in a bad way. It's like a storm in a good way. Like the calm before the storm, this is the calm period, the quiet period before a lot starts coming in, before we start making these transitions that we've been slowly, you know, slipping into. I feel like this chill energy, and it's funny because I just said it, I felt some raindrops, so that goes, you know, it's the calm before the storm. So let's see what else we have. And honestly, guys, I'm feeling like today is going to be a short message. Like, we're going to get straight to it. Okay, we always get straight to it, but I'm just not feeling the need to pick like a ton of cards, so I'm probably just going to pick one more. Besides the Oracle. Okay, we're going to put those back. So any more cards, Spirit? Okay, any more cards for this message today? Cool. Okay, so we have got some cards. I'm going to pick one oracle card to kind of give some clarity to the overall message, and then we're going to get into reading. I hope y'all are having a beautiful day today. I'm excited. I'm excited for this energy that's in the air, for this calmness before all these things start pouring in. And honestly, I said calm before the storm, and I was like, it's a good storm, but I feel like it could also go either way. You know, depending on where you've been at, spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, depending on whether you've been doing your healing or whether you've been pushing it down or ignoring it. depending on whether you've been going within yourself or whether you've been getting caught up in this outside world, depending on whether you've been focused on your healing, focused on yourself, focused on loving yourself, focused on your elevation, or whether you've been distracted by everything going on, or whether you've been too synced into this chaos that's going on. Okay, so I was gonna pick one, but I picked two. So yes, I feel like it's just depending on what energy you've been in, what you've been cultivating, what you've been focused on, whether you've been intentionally trying to heal or whether you've been intentionally trying to ignore things that you know you need to tap into. I feel like that is deciphering what this storm is like for you. Whether this storm comes in and provides the water and the flow and the nutrients and just pours into you and cleanses you and revives you and quenches your thirst in every possible way, or this storm might come in and knock all your shit over. It might come in, the wind might be going crazy. It might come in and drown your ass. And we're just being real here, because I feel like a lot of spirituality is centered around, oh my goodness, everything is all great, it's all love. That's not always the case. And you know what I just thought about? The fact that I was like, today is real chill, today is very calm, and I'm drinking this chill the freak out tea. Wow, so aligned, so aligned. But anyways, yes, so okay, so these cards that I have in my hand, these are for the people who are going to experience this storm that is revitalizing us, that is quenching our thirst in every way, quenching the thirst of our energy and refilling us and nourishing us, nurturing us, revitalizing. I feel like I said that already, but I'm saying it again. These are who these cards are for, okay? So the first card we have is change. So like I was saying earlier, we are in a transition period. This calm before the storm is a transition period into that next phase that we're going to. But that transition is literally, we're like right there. Right there so much to where we are there. If that makes sense. We're already here. These changes that are coming in, and these changes are coming like back to back. I'm feeling like there's going to be a lot of changes, small changes and big changes. And I feel like you're going to know that you're aligned and truly in the right place, and your manifestations are coming into fruition, because things are going to start changing, like small things within yourself, different habits you're going to start doing just naturally. You're going to have more motivation to change different habits. So example, I'm going to bring up something personal for me. This week I have been just called to give up the habit of eating in front of the TV. Now given this doesn't happen overnight, and it doesn't mean I'm never going to eat in front of the TV again, but this week I just woke up like, I feel like I shouldn't do that anymore. Like that's not really my vibe anymore, and that's just a small change within my daily routine. And then I've also been feeling like when I get up, like I need a stretch. And that's always been something that I wanted in my morning routine, but now it just feels like, okay, it feels natural to do it. So that's a change in my daily routine. That's a small change, but a big catalyst for more changes to happen down the line. So you know you're in alignment with this transition and with all this energy coming to pour in, coming to revitalize and nurture you like the rain does the grass and the plants, if you have started to see small changes within yourself. Small changes within your daily routine, and these small changes are going to flip and become big changes. They're about to start, I'm talking like changing environments, maybe moving, hanging out with new people, kind of hanging out with a different crowd. Maybe people you used to hang out with, somebody's moving away, or you just don't really connect with them anymore. Just lots of changes are about to be happening during this transition phase. Lots of changes. And I feel like, so we have the star, we have victory, and we have success. So these cards, to me, they all mean the same thing. I'm not going to go super deep into them and try to pull out this, super deep message, because basically they're pretty straightforward. You've got the star, and the star is like universal cosmic energy. So Spirit is like, these changes that are happening, this has all been divinely ordained. So let go of the control, let go of any control. And I feel like if you are in sync with this TTALK right now, you've already been letting go of control. So that's not something that we need to worry about. It's just a reminder, like, okay, continue to release that control and just let these changes happen. Literally just be here, just be present, and let your reality just shift. Just let it completely shift, because this is in the stars. This is cosmic. This is divinely ordained. These are things that have been written before we came here. Honestly, these are things that are written in the stars, written within the paradigm that we are shifting, that transition of paradigm. And there's two different transitions, like I said. There's two different storms that are coming. Actually, it's the same storm, but it's two different experiences, two different perspectives of the same storm. So the people who've been focused, who've been within themselves, who've been able to not control their thoughts, but not let their thoughts and their emotions control them, and not letting the distractions in the outer world control them. And those who have been surrendering, going within, healing, we're having a completely different perspective of this storm. We're being nourished and revitalized, like I keep saying. But some people, this storm, this transition, this big cosmically ordained shift that's happening, that's right here, right now, a lot of people's perspective is going to be different. It's going to be like, oh my gosh, everything is chaos, things are flooding, water is coming in, destroying things, cleansing things, moving things, and they're not going to be able to see. It's just going to be a different perspective, and I'm not going to speak on the different experience, honestly, because I can't relate to it. So we're going to stay with the cards. Like I'm saying, this is divinely ordained. This is victory. This is success. So I feel like these readings have been kind of going in order a little bit. Because the last one I talked about, we were literally right there. Like the thinnest wall is there. And I feel like we're closer now. Like we're actually here. Like we're in the midst. Like the transitions are happening already. The small changes are happening already. So, yeah, honestly, just get ready, y'all. Get ready. Get ready to be blessed. Get ready to receive. Open your heart, open your arms, open your mind to receive whatever the universe has for you. Because it could be some things that you least expected. It could be some things that you manifested, but it comes in a different way than what you thought. You know? It could be way, way more than we expected. Way bigger than we expected. Moving way quicker than we expected. It might make us much more happier than we expected. The opportunity might be way bigger than we expected. And I'm just getting the message where none of this is what we expected. We put our intentions, but it's coming the way that it's coming in. We don't even know. We don't even know it, y'all. And then the oracle cards that we have are rising and authenticity. And authenticity, right in the middle, there's a heart, and it says, I am here. I feel like this is just confirmation that staying in our vibe, staying in tune with ourselves, with our own feminine, masculine energy, coming to ourselves and discerning by ourselves what feels right to our spirit and sticking with our authentic self. I feel like that's what got us here. So honestly, I'm just, give yourself a pat on the back, give yourself a hand clap, give yourself a snap. Go get yourself some ice cream today, some plant-based if you know the vibes. Get yourself some ice cream today. Get yourself some ice cream today. Go buy yourself a new outfit today. Do some extra self-care. Run yourself a bath. Book yourself a massage. Whatever you feel you need to do to congratulate yourself for remaining 10 toes down, for remaining centered, for remaining faithful, for remaining solid in spirit, trusting in self. Give yourself a hand clap for that. Because Spirit says you are rising, and it is here. It is here. And I just feel like I don't even need to read any more cards. I don't need to say anything else because it's here for me. So today, give gratitude, give thanks, and just experience all that is flowing in. Because it's going to continuously be flowing in back to back to back. You're going to be like, wow, I received this. I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful. And giving thanks and gratitude every day. The next day, something else is coming. You're like, dang, more? Spirit is like, yes, more. I got more for you. Because you did that. You did that, okay? So congratulations. I want to give y'all and send y'all love, abundance, prosperity, gratitude. And I'm going to go ahead and end this TTALK here. If you guys want to book a personal session with me, if you want to do a 30-minute session where I pull cards for you personally, channel your energy, your spirit guides, your ancestors, and give you a message, give you advice, give you affirmations for something that you need directly, go ahead and book a personal, I'm just like out of it today. Go ahead and book